sir. The House unanimously resolves and recommends government that self-defense training classes by qualified trainers should be introduced for female students at the grassroots level, tailored to fit into school and college curriculum within the NCRT, SCRT, and within NEP framework, and for women across sectors, especially rural areas, so that the goal of women empowerment will be achieved.
Honorable Chief Minister.
Speaker, sir. Goa Samagra Shiksha under the Gender and Equity Intervention Implementation of the Saksham program titled Rani Lakshmi by Atma Raksha Prashikshan. The program involved the training of the girls and self-defense for the three months for the every year. The program was introduced in 2017 onwards for the all government middle school, high schools and higher secondary schools from the standard 6 to 12. The school appointed a trained self-defense instructor and conducted the self-defense classes for the 3 months in a year. The Saksham program is implemented in all government middle school, high school and high secondary school every year. Rupees 15,000 was sanctioned to the 67 government high school, government high secondary school, 18 PM Shri school and 37 middle school with the total approval of the 15.60 lakhs and rupees 10.5 lakhs, and for the secondary school is 5.55 lakhs for the elementary in the year 24-25 for the 3 months and honorarium of the self-defense instructor. In the year 25-26, the project approval board has not approved the Saksham program. However, it was implemented in all the 22 PM Shri school with a total approval of the 6.3 lakhs under the PM Shri school. In this regard, the government will train all the physical education teachers as a master trainer in a self-defense, who interim shall train the girls in those respective schools.
Speaker sir, माननीय मुख्यमंत्र्याक तुम्ही आता म्हणले वर्षातल्यान 3 महिने I think they are getting trained, but many of our schools in the rural areas, I don't think they are still undergoing getting these the children are getting trained and having these martial art classes, because at least amche tari bhagani, because people can't afford this. But I would recommend that, especially sir, why I brought this resolution today is because we all remember what has happened in 2012, the horrific Nirbhaya case, actually which shook the entire nation, the conscience of the entire nation, because it was not an attack on one girl or one woman. It was an attack on the dignity of every woman and safety of every woman of India. आणि ताजे खातीर and I think it is actually a painful truth for every woman here that we face danger simply for stepping outside in society. So, and म्हाका दिसता की empowerment should begin at a young age, because school is not only for just learning and academic learning, but I think it prepares your whole character and your confidence, your mental strength, and and it equips them with practical skills to protect themselves and stand up with courage. So the aim of these sessions, and it should be like how there is a PE class every day for students in school, like sports class astas, they play football or cricket or something like that. So it should be like compulsory at least 3 times a week, not 3 months in a year. It should be at least 3 times in a week, because in cities, the parents can afford to send their daughters to private classes for taekwondo, for karate, all that kind of thing. But in rural areas, the families can't afford that. So taje khatir parwadna म्हणून this awareness should be created from the rural areas, and not only for children and for young girls from schools or colleges, but I feel for rural women also. आमचे माननीय मुख्यमंत्र्याचे RDA department असा, which is doing such a great job with self-help groups and the clustered families, तांचे CLF असा, आणि these CLFs have they start their own business and whatever. So through that तांकां तर कितें incentive मेळ्ळी. So this is like training at rural level for women. So basically this is just, I think, for the women, a woman to understand that hope is not lost, because here we are just trying to instill in young girls and women of India, I think, and especially Goa, I can talk for Goa, because a sense of confidence, mental and physical strength and awareness and the technique. Because I feel that if you, like a man can overpower a woman only physically, and I don't think mentally we know that we women are very strong. And we don't need to be told in that aspect. But physically, yes, I can say we are weak compared to a man. And that is the only reason that we see cases like Nirbhaya cases or the horrific cases that are it has not stopped. It is chalu's asa. And we see it every second day. We read about it, we hear about it all across India, that the rape cases, the molestation or the abuse that happens, whether it's the good touch, the bad touch, all this awareness has to be created, I think, from school, the domestic abuse that is happening. So I think for a woman, when a woman feels confident and she's equipped with the technique, I don't think this can happen to a woman who is in the police force or in the armed forces. Most of these cases won't happen to them because they are equipped, they have the technique, and nobody can mess with them. But I feel when a woman doesn't have the technique, doesn't have the physical strength, such things happen to a woman, and that's the reason those men or whatever can overpower one woman. It could be one man or 10 men or whatever, but it is a sad story that happens across India. And I think slowly, if we give that confidence to a girl child, to a woman, I think we can achieve that. And I think we should start this from schools and colleges. And I think the hope that we can give is only through awareness, through preparedness, and through empowerment. Because I think it's our collective duty and moral responsibility to speak about these issues, whether, like I said, about domestic abuse, whether it's rape, whether it's molestation, whether good touch, bad touch. I think it is just each one of us has to speak about it and work towards it. Because as a woman representative in this house, I feel it is my moral duty to raise this issue and initiate a dialogue, and which I'm confident will eventually be taken to fruition. Speaker sir, as much as we do today, it will still require us to keep doing more tomorrow. And hope is the only thing, and I urge the government that to work in coordination with like the Home Department, Education, Women and Child, and RDA Department can, through the self-help groups, can work towards this. So these measures can be implemented and ensures that this initiative reaches every corner of our state, schools, colleges, and the rural areas. Because I know that women are not weak, they are resilient, capable, and powerful. We need to provide them the right environment, training, and encouragement to ensure that every girl and woman in Goa or India feels confident, aware, and empowered, because strong woman is a safer world. Thank you, Speaker, sir. And I'm sure Honorable Chief Minister would look into this.